Hello!
Hello.
Hello! Happy Sabbath to y'all. Everyone in person, bundled up warmly, and those of us online. It's great that we can be together in a church space, a church community, even over distance. I know a number of people join online every week, so I'm really glad that we get to still be in connection. I think it's a beautiful thing that the internet has made the world closer together. I was watching a memorial for a friend of mine in the Philippines this week. A friend of mine's parent passed. So I've been able to watch and join that service from watching it happen in the moment from all the way over here. A real privilege that we can be in connection with each other over those distances. I think that church today we have to look at church as a wider space than just the four walls of the church sanctuary, but rather that the church also exists between the communications that we have between two phones texting each other about what's going on that week. There's church there in that space as well. And we're not surprising God with the technology that we have in our hand. God doesn't go, I didn't know they could do that with what I made. God understands and has this kind of awareness, and very happy for us that we're using this technology to be in connection. So thank you for being a part of this church community in this special way. A few announcements. Today we're going to take an extra special time with prayer over a number of things that are going on in our church community. Some of us individually, so if you have a big prayer need, please let me know during that time, and we'll rally together and pray. I would love for anyone to be able to share, to vocalize their prayers along at that same time, and I'll have the microphone that I can walk around over those particular issues. And then, one of those being the church roof and the rains that are coming, just amazing. But what Rhoda's son, who stopped in a minute ago, who grew up in this church, said, well, what the enemy designed for evil, God turns it for our good. And we can see that God will do great things through the insurance that is covering this process. By faith, we look forward to that day. So thank you for being a part of this church community and all the activities that are going on. I would really love for you to register yourself if you're planning to go. I'd love for everyone to go. There's no pressure, but there is a very warm invite to be a part of the church retreat scheduled for March 8 through 10 up at Camp Cedar Falls. There's some of the people that have talked with me, they've said, oh, but I'm worried about the finances, or I'm worried about the transportation. I don't know who I would ride with yet. They're bringing up these different, really, important considerations. But I'm going to challenge you that if you're joining us online or you're in person here and you haven't registered yet, to just register. If you're wanting to go, register and say, God, I'm asking you to take care of the rest. And then talk with the Sabbath school group or one of your friends and say, hey, can we ride together? Talk with me if you're having financial concerns about this. We'll figure something out. I want everyone to be there. The minimum capacity for a retreat at Camp Cedar Falls is 50 people. Right now, I think we have half that. So, not everyone signed up at our sister church in Hollywood. Not everyone is signed up in our church community. So we're just trying to make that available to everyone. We haven't had a church retreat since I've been here. I understand we had one when Pastor Katz was leading. But I'm really looking forward to this time together. I think we'll make a lot of great memories. So as we open this time, let's open this time with prayer. God, you are the one that has invited us to participate in your work, in your worship, in connection with you, in connection with each other. It is an open invitation, and we accept it. Thank you for being in this space that is called by your name, that was built for your glory and honor. And we're asking God that as we worship today through song, worship through prayer, through contemplation, that you guide our thoughts. Remind us who you are and who we are because of you. We ask and pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.